We're coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks prepare to take the home court. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And, of course, Jaylen Brown. He's a guy with a high basketball IQ. He'll be missed, I'm sure.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Patrick Beverley. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's World Peace at the small forward position. And it's Beverley missing. Butler against Lillard. Butler passes to Bridges. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Hits it from three-point range. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Bridges dishes to Bledsoe. Passes it to Wiggins. A three-pointer, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Launches it. It's rebounded by Towns.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one, good. Wiggins has got 5 now.
So good to see Bledsoe setting up guys like that. I mean, especially when they're wide open and they've got the better shot.
Lillard, the pass to Jordan. Ibaka outside. Jordan, a screen on Butler. Again, the miss by Lillard.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Bledsoe kicks to Wiggins. For 3, Bridges. Kept alive by New York. Outside for Bledsoe. Five to shoot. A second chance effort. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Beverley with the ball. Back to Lillard from deep. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Back to Bledsoe. Launches a three. He can't hit that time. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And it's Lillard missing.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Bridges. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David. And the jam by Bledsoe.
It's a quiet, rugged demeanor that Bledsoe plays with, and he doesn't back away from anybody on the court.
Lillard dishes to Ibaka. Now Lillard. Ibaka with a screen on Butler. Beverly for 3. Bridges with the board.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Beverly. No points in the game yet for him. Lillard against Butler. Ibaka with the screen on Butler. Ibaka, no luck.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Towns a screen on Lillard. Bledsoe looking it over. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
An elite rim protector, Ibaka has the highly desired combination of athleticism and timing.
Towns against Beverly. Inside. Here's Bridges. And the rejection by Ibaka. Here's Beverly. Pass to Ibaka. Outside world peace. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Lillard. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Saric has checked in for Bridges. Josh Richardson comes in for Wiggins. Clarkson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Eric Bledsoe. So it's the visitors now. 9-point game.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Making up full-time league. That is your next sitting answer.
Making a change here. Achua's checked in. .149 left in the first quarter of the game. And Ibaka slams it in.
Powerful move there by Ibaka, getting around the tough defense and finishing.
Saric with the screen for Clarkson. Nifty move. The rebound by Ibaka. Now here is Harris. Outside Dragic. And there's the pass to Ibaka. Ibaka with the screen on Richardson. Shot clock at 5. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The kick out to Dragic. Ibaka sets the pick for Burks. And they recover it. Harris finds Burks. Outside Dragic. Pass to Ibaka. Over Saric. Ibaka, no luck. New York leading by 7. Clarkson outside. They set the pick. Lets it go. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to Burks. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Clarkson outside. Some solid defense from Harris.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Unloads. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Really a smooth stroke from Harris on the catch-and-shoot jumper right there. And I tell you what, he makes it look easier than it really is.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Knicks leading by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Daniel Gafford is out there with Williams. Then there's Dragic. Then there's his. And it's World Peace in at the 3, the small forward. No good from Dragic. The Knicks leading by 5.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
Now, here's McConnell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. And it's Wiggins missing.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace. Always looking to push the action. And he does so without turning the ball over. And he's a sneaky defender as well.
Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Dragic. Hits the target from 18 feet. Dragic has got his first basket of the night.
And Dragic can finish with ease if he gets to the bucket. So when his mid-range jumper is falling, the D doesn't know what to do with it.
And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
A different look for New York. Bridges is checked in for Precious Achua. Jimmy Butler comes in for Josh Richardson. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Bledsoe for 3. Rebound by Williams. Bledsoe's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to World Peace. Williams looking over the floor. Fires for 3. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from World Peace.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Towns a screen on Beverly. Bledsoe for 3. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And stolen by Butler. He kicks it to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. The pass to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Lillard outside. Pass to World Peace. He dishes it to Jordan. Back to World Peace. Just 5 to shoot. Beverly finds Lillard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Passes to Butler. Over Lillard. Rebound by Williams. Butler's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pops it up for Jordan. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lillard, bounce pass. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. Here's World Peace. No good from outside. The Knicks leading by 4. Butler with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Pass to Wiggins. And here is Butler. And they double up Butler. Bridges, no one around him. No good on the 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Knicks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Tries to keep it alive. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
City Extras, everyone. Get loud for them.
Is checked in for Miles Bridges. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jimmy Butler. Ibaka, the pass to Jordan. Burks kicks to Ibaka. Lillard against Bledsoe. Lillard dishes to Ibaka. Can they get it? It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from World Peace.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The pass to Saric for three. New York, no good that time either. Bledsoe against Lillard. Ibaka outside. Pass to World Peace. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bledsoe passes to Towns. And the Knicks miss again. Towns has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Lobs it up for Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk.
Saric outside. Butler in the corner. Kicks to Towns from 17 feet out. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
To the inside, Butler with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. It's Bledsoe on the wing. No good from the wing. 1:56 left in the first half of the game. World Peace dishes to Burks. Three-pointer, Lillard. They get it back. Jordan, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Richardson comes in for Wiggins. Clarkson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Eric Bledsoe. .137 left in the first half. Richardson right side. Misses the three. Nuggets looking it over. The dish to Harris. Works for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Richardson outside. Dragic against McConnell. Back to Richardson. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Boy, good ball movement that time. Allows Richardson to get the good look on the jumper he wants. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Burks against Clarkson. Ibaka with a screen on Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Burks' shot is good. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Saric. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Dragic with it. Top of the key, Ibaka. Burks in the corner. Trains the three-pointer. Burks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Clarkson kicks to McConnell from past the arc. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They're up by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Coach, the league going back and forth. How do you get separation from them in the second half?
You got to play with more energy. We're playing a low-energy game, offensively and defensively. So we're just trading buckets. We're not getting anywhere.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You take a look at the visitors. They're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out. Lots of firepower on this roster.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
They've been pounding the ball inside, getting easy buckets in the paint. This strategy is diesel approved.
Shocking that one of the best interior scorers ever likes bully ball.
Because I'm the biggest, baddest bully ever, Ernie.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Butler in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Knicks trail by 4. Wiggins from outside sinks the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Boy, the progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. Now, not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
Passes it to Ibaka. Ibaka sets the pick for world peace. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Tries it from the top of the key. No good from Bledsoe.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here is world peace. 9 points in the game so far. And the basket by Lillard.
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hands.
Here's Bledsoe. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Jordan. Towns, no luck.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
There's the pass to Ibaka. Ibaka with the screen on Wiggins. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Bledsoe. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Damian Lillard.
Tell you what, if you're going to hit Bledsoe, you really got to give it to him. Because when you don't, he just works through that contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And Bledsoe, no good on that one.
You know, one of the things I'd like to see Bledsoe improve on is his passing. Other than that, I think his overall game is pretty solid.
Now, here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Pocket 6. For the 3. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dishes it to Bledsoe. To the left side wing. Towns, the pass to Bledsoe. Back to Towns. That shot is off. Great D that time from Jordan.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
World peace, good.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
T-shirts lost their way. Let me hear you.
He's checked in for Serge Ibaka.
Let me hear you once again.
Knicks trail by 7. Bledsoe passes to Wiggins. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Towns a screen on Beverly. Here's Bledsoe, and Jordan sends it back.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And Beverly kicks to Lillard. Jordan trying to free himself up, and it's Lillard missing.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Butler against world peace. New York, no good that time either. Butler's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. To the paint, here's Jordan. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Jordan no good on the free throw. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Here's world peace after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. A different look for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Towns. Clarkson comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Eric Bledsoe. Good on the second free throw. Now McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clarkson outside. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
18 ball.
For the Knicks, Sharch comes in for Miles Bridges. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Wiggins. And here's Dragic. Williams sets a screen for Dragic. Out to Harris. Back to Dragic. Gafford sets the pick for Dragic. Drills it from outside. Dragic has got 5 now.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Now Dragic, after Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer. A shot by Burks, nobody around. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 8.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Sharch. Shoots over Gafford. New York, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Dragic finds Burks. Count the basket.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Andrew Wiggins checked in for New York.
1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good. Burks. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 17. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Richardson dishes to Clarkson. Here's McConnell. And just miss after miss right now.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Knicks trail by 17. Wiggins finds McConnell. 1:39 left here in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Harris looking it over. McConnell against Dragic. He kicks to Harris. Here's the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
A different look for New York. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Achua. Miles Bridges comes in for Richardson. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now, here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clarkson against Beverly. Pass to Ibaka. Lillard outside. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Towns a screen on Lillard. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect.
it, baby. Hey, pick up Dave. Watch Dave.
Hey, yo, right here. Get the perimeter. Don't let him shoot.
Screen coming.
You don't want none.
Yo, match up on Dave.
Oh, drain that, baby. Take that. Watch Dave.
Eyes on Eric.
Yo, set it up.
Ball.
Timeout.
I got ball.
Jordan.
Blue.
Go over it.
Wow.
Watch the screen.
Lillard.
Screen.
Blue.
Eric.
Get that board. Go get it.
Blue.
Out.
Blue. Here we go. Got two foul. Good.
Lillard.
Hey, Jordan.
Ibaka.
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Blake Griffin out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Thomas in at the 1. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Here's Warren, following the bucket by the Spurs. Hits a three-pointer.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Brunson. Unloads from 13. Griffin pulls down the board. Here's Thomas. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Griffin. Soft touch off the glass.
Isaiah Thomas has a tremendous basketball IQ. His instinct is to score, but can he get his guys open? You bet.
Now here's Herter. Gordon down low, working on Griffin. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Here's Thomas. Brunson defending. Thomas, that's good.
But to me, you get concerned if Isaiah Thomas starts to get comfortable on the offensive end. Look out.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Gallinari for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Herter passes to Gordon. Five to shoot. Gallinari with a screen on Hero. Here's Gordon. He nails it, and we're tied. For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft doors.
He did, B.A., but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard. He can play the 2 guard. He can make open shots. He can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night. They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 2. Here's Thomas, inside, outside Warren. There's a screen by Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. Warren's shot is good. Warren's got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Gordon.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's Thomas. Whiteside with a screen on Brunson. It's Warren on the wing. There's a screen by Whiteside. Warren finds Whiteside. Brunson up top. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Embiid. Gallinari for three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
And here's Hero. Griffin, a screen on Gordon. Here's Hero. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 6. Gallinari with a screen on Griffin. Outside Gallinari. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Hero against Gordon. Here's Griffin. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Griffin's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
When Blake Griffin entered the league, you didn't have to guard him on the perimeter. But how comfortable is he right there in the mid-range? That's because of the work put in, guys.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Embiid. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Gallinari. Harris comes in for Herter. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Gordon. And Wright subbed in for Brunson. Griffin outside. Now here's Anthony. Griffin, a screen on Wright. Shot clock at 6. Anthony misses. San Antonio leading.
One of the highlights of the 2022 All-Star Weekend, of course, Cole Anthony in the dunk contest, using his dad, our 2K colleague, Greg, as a prop.
Now here's Wright. To the paint. From down low, Barrett can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Griffin passes to Anthony. Oh, there's the alley! And Griffin slams it in.
Well, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
All right, so if Cole Anthony's in the dunk contest, how would you rate his dad Greg's performance scores?
B.A., I'm giving Greg a 2 out of 10. No, that's not true. It was great to see Cole create his own career path. Greg is so proud. The future's so bright for Cole. Settle in, Greg. Going to be a long career for your young one.
And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Greg.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Boy, to me, Cole Anthony, one of the most striking things about this young man is his confidence first, his IQ for the game, and there's a fearlessness to what he does that I really admire.
Powell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. That one misses.
What you love about Mason Plumlee is there's a level of professionalism in terms of his effort and energy. He brings it every single night.
Wow, it's good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
46 seconds left in the first. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Anthony. Over right. Okongwu. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
To the inside, Harris, and he lays it up and in. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Well, you put it away inside. Harris known for his distance shooting, but you love to see him willing to get inside and make easy ones.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Jang. Powell covers. Pass to Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Anthony gets the 3 ball to go.
I absolutely love the aggression from 3 by Cole Anthony because I know this. With those shot mechanics, he's going to get more and more efficient.
Danilo Gallinari has been on display for the Spurs. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
21.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
They've got Tyler Hero, Okongwu out there with Griffin, and it's Thomas in at the point guard. To the middle. Okongwu with the bucket.
Well, we've seen Isaiah become the master of the pick and roll situation. He's got a low center of gravity. It allows him to see into tight windows.
Now here's Brunson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Plumlee. Can't get it to fall. Hero outside. Jang gets the bucket. Jang's gotten his first basket of the night.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Brunson passes to Gallinari. Griffin against Powell. Plumlee a screen. Powell finds Plumlee. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Off with the layup. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
The kick out to Griffin. Hero for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Powell outside. Plumlee passes to Brunson. Powell outside. Pass to Gordon. From the arc. On target from range. Gordon's got 9.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. foul. This guy has great instincts as a scorer, and that time sets up his teammate.
Here's Jang. Griffin outside. Here's Thomas. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Gordon attacking. Pass to Plumlee. Outside for Gallinari. Back to Plumlee. Okongwu with the rebound. Pretty good battle going on here in San Antonio. Hero against Gordon. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And the Spurs call time here. Spurs with some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Plumlee, and Herter's subbed in for Powell. Here's Brunson, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Now here's Brunson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 5 on the clock. Gallinari for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Here's Thomas. He's got 5. Griffin, a screen on Brunson. Here's Thomas. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, this to me is a big-time strength for Isaiah Thomas. That mid-range game, yes, sir.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Embiid. Gallinari for 3. Another shot. Embiid misses. Embiid's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Hero for 3. He can't hit that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
A different look for San Antonio. Harris has checked in for Gallinari, and Wright subbed in for Brunson. Screen by Embiid. And here's Gordon from the arc. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Thomas. He's got 7. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right outside. Pass to Embiid. Here's Herder. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Thomas. Griffin in the post. Herder defending. Here's the floater, and it's Whiteside laying it in.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
It's Herder on the wing. Second chance shot. Embiid misses.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Griffin. Elbow shot. Warren for 3. Here's Whiteside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It'll go on Joe Harris.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
The Spurs making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. And that one misses. San Antonio trailing here. And here's Harris outside. Warren with the rebound. Pass to Anthony. Griffin, a screen on right. Anthony, the pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, you have to wonder, can a young guard play in the pick and roll and make the right decisions? Pretty pass from Cole Anthony. He's saying, yes, I can run pick and roll.
And the Spurs call time here. There's a minute 47 left to play in the half. Right outside. Pass to Embiid. From deep. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now. And he's going for the lob. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Harris is screened. Just 5 to shoot. A shot to stop the run. And it's finished off inside by Wright.
What a high percentage look for DeLon Wright. What an opportunity, and he finishes.
Pass to Warren. To the wing on the left. They double him with Harris. Griffin passes to Whiteside. Goes back up. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Right outside. And here's Embiid. For 3, here's Harris. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
And this is exactly how Joe Harris makes his living, folks. Shooting the basketball. Quick catch and shoot. Yes, sir.
They grab their own miss. And Griffin slams it in.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
San Antonio, Joel Embiid.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
And Embiid drops them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And the first half now in the books. They lead by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, they're coming out firing from deep. Right now, the defense is spread thin. I'm talking me in 1992 thin.
Now, to be fair, that Orlando jersey with the pinstripes, very slimming, big fella.
Well, thank you.
And now, moving on, a look at the players of the week deserving of the recognition. In the West, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he doesn't win it. Very impressive. Lately, he's been at his very best, which for him is as good as it possibly gets.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Blake Griffin with a strong contribution so far in this one?
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. They've got Jalen Brunson, Kevin Huerter out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Gordon in at the 2. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. To the middle. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Gordon's got 14 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Inside. Kicks it to Hero. Screen by Griffin. Hero, the pass to Griffin. Now Whiteside. And the layup is good. Give him 8.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Gordon outside. Embiid, a screen on Warren. Here's Huerter. And Whiteside with a block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Outside Warren. Griffin, a screen on Herter. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. No luck on that one. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So it'll be Hassan Whiteside shooting. That's on Joel Embiid.
Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Whiteside. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside Brunson. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Hero, screen on Brunson. Here's Thomas. And they get it back. It's Warren on the wing. Herter defending. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
This guy's so consistent shooting the basketball. T.J. Warren adept at getting defenders to bite on that up fake.
T.J. Warren at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Warren.
You know, one of my favorite things about T.J. Warren is how much he believes in his ability to score the basketball. He doesn't back down from anyone.
And so Warren nails them both. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Herter. Gordon on the wing, defended by Griffin. Gallinari for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
This guy is such a consistent shooter. Gallinari with the long-range delivery.
Here's Thomas. 7 points in the game. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. On Thursday, then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Houston Rockets.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Gordon with it. 14 points for him. Brunson finds Embiid. Outside Gallinari. Now here's Brunson. And here's Gordon from the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Hero outside. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Thomas. Drops in the 3. Thomas has got 10 points in the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Timeout called, the Spurs. Harris is checked in for San Antonio. Wright comes in for Brunson. All right, a chance to check out stats for him. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pure from three-point range. Wright's got 5 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Now Harris. He's got 5. Pass to Embiid. Over Whiteside. Misses off the right iron.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
It's Griffin, high post. Gordon's on him. Griffin with it. Defended by Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Griffin's shot is off.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Harris outside. Fader on the way. And Hero grabs the board. Harris has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. From 7 feet away. And the nice bucket inside from Hero. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Embiid. Outside Gallinari. Embiid a screen on Hero. Hero against Gallinari. Shoots over Hero. Gallinari's shot is off. Hero outside. Now here's Griffin. Defended by Gordon. Here's Thomas. Beyond the arc. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And the Spurs with some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Joel Embiid. R.J. Barrett comes in for Harris. And Norman Powell subbed in for Wright. Outside Barrett. The 3 is up. Gallinari, the pass to Gordon. Back to Gallinari. To the paint. Tries again. Plumlee, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Jang gets the bucket.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Powell for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Griffin. A minute 39 left in the third. The rebound by the Spurs. Gordon outside. To the inside. Here's Jang. Throws it up high.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Gordon, the pass to Plumlee. And here's Gallinari to the paint. Here's Gordon. An easy 2 on the layup. Gordon's got 19 points.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Anthony outside. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Pass to Jang. San Antonio with a rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Gordon. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Here's Thomas driving inside, and that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Barrett passes to Gordon. Offensive board. Outside for Gallinari. Drains the triple. Gallinari's got 6 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Seattle with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Blake Griffin. He's out there with Hassan Whiteside. Tyler Hero is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Thomas in at the point. 3-pointer Embiid. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And here's Hero. Out left to the wing. Here's Thomas. Powell covers. Hero for 3. Nails it from 3.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
San Antonio trailing here. Brunson finds Herter. Now here's Embiid. Herter, a screen on Whiteside. Shakes him, and Whiteside with a block.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And Griffin slams it in.
Vintage Blake Griffin finish at the cup. One of the best dunkers in NBA history. Big time.
Brunson passes to Embiid. Brunson with it. Gordon, he's checked in for San Antonio.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Eric Gordon.
About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Outside Herter. Screen by Embiid. Herter with it. Now Whiteside defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for your Spurs, Kevin Herter. 2 shots.
And that one misses. So he can't get either to fall. Herter against Warren. Pass to Thomas. Hero outside. Screen by Griffin. 5 to shoot. Embiid brings a double team. Warren for three. San Antonio with a rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Herter, and he drops it in from the low post.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover. Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Supersonics coach was going over with his guys. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
And Allie, thank you for that.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Outside Brunson. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Brunson. Gordon's got 11 points here in the second half. Here's Thomas. Griffin, a screen on Brunson. Inside. And Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, Blake Griffin has turned himself into a 3-level scorer, and he is giving it to the defense right now.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Embiid. Outside Gallinari. Screen by Embiid. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. Gallinari's shot is off. Here's Thomas. Back to Warren. Shot from the low post is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Blake Griffin.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered.
Let's hear it
Gallinari, the pass to Brunson. Pass to Embiid. Outside Herter. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Gordon with a steal. Right side, Brunson takes a 3. And they recover it. Embiid passes to Gallinari. The steal. Here's Thomas, defended by Gordon. Hero for 3. Knocks down the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Hero against Gordon to halt the run. Knocks down the long J. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Pass to Warren. Griffin against Gallinari. Gallinari brings the double. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
That's a quality pass from Blake Griffin. To me, one of the most understated aspects of his highly developed skill set.
Here's Brunson. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Hero.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Over to the left wing. Embiid inside. Whiteside on him. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
At the line for San Antonio, Joel Embiid, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Here's Thomas. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I tell you, you have to respect Isaiah Thomas's physicality. He may have a small frame, but a big-time heart and big-time energy.
At the line for the away team, Isaiah Thomas taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
You know, Isaiah Thomas brings a great passion to the game of basketball. At 5'9", to find a way to be effective in the NBA is truly incredible.
It's good.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Pass to Warren. And here's Griffin. He's covered by Gallinari. And here's Whiteside. Back to Griffin. 6 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Brunson defending from deep. The offensive rebound. Hero outside. Outside Warren. To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
Outside Brunson. Here's Herter. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Herder's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. Outside Warren. Here's Thomas. Brunson defending. From the elbow. That one drops for him.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Supersonics.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Pass to Gordon. Lets a 3 fly. He buries it from 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Herder against Hero. Here's Thomas. Whiteside with a screen on Brunson. Here's Thomas. Now here's Whiteside. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris
always wondered this, Brent, for the players, do they approach these early season games any differently than a game in, say, April?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I think you're still not in tip-top shape. You're still trying to figure out any additions to the roster that have been made in the offseason, and you're trying to find your own personal rhythm as to how this season is going to get started. So the approach for sure early on in the season is different than when you get to springtime.
Now Sacramento starting 5. They've got Smith. Danny Granger out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Nash, and it's Jokic in at the center position.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. There's Garland. It's good.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Nash. Pass to Jokic. Back to Nash. 6 on the shot clock. Smith for 3. And it's Gay with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Garland, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
That's interesting, David. Thanks. The team believing, Greg, its success is tied specifically to how well they shoot.
And how do you set that up? Run the plays the way they were designed and just share the basketball.
And sometimes quality shots can come late in a possession, so we'll see if they can play deep into the shot clock.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Here's Garland. Steve Nash making his last shot. Passes it to Gay. Fires from deep. Garland, no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoff.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Checking out the stats for Jokic. Great showing for him last season. First in rebounding, 5th in scoring. And, of course, he was also top 5 in assists. With his court vision, one of the league's premier playmakers.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Garland dishes to Allen. The three. Gay can't hit. Sacramento leading by 6. Smith with it. His last outing with 20 points. Granger outside. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic with a screen on Garland. Nash shoots. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Nash.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Gay. He really played well in that last game against Golden State.
Seeing Rudy Gay active right now, it forces the D's hand just a little bit. Fantastic at staying engaged on that possession.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw.
And Gay, just so difficult to guard. Skilled with his ability to shoot it and still explosive at attacking the rim.
We got this.
That one misses. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Now, here's Garland, following the miss by Steve Nash. Gay outside. Howard setting the pick for Gay. To the left wing for 3. Murray kept alive. And Howard with the second chance points.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Now here's Nash. He has 5. The pass to Granger. That's a 2 from Smith. Unable to get that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too. I think that's Dwight Howard's favorite play. He loves going up for the oop. Outstanding chemistry between him and his teammate there.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind. And those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Wara checked in. Taurean Prince comes in for Rudy Gay. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Garland. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Bitadze. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head-scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, they got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that will happen.
Yes, that goes in.
Hayes letting that play develop and then just called his own number.
Outside, Jones dishes it to Prince. Pass to Howard. And here's Jones. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 6 points.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For the Sacramento Kings, the last game a loss to Portland. A follow outside. There's the triple. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Hayes kicks to Ivy. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks trail by 4. Passes it to Nora. Howard against Nance. Howard, good. 8 points for him.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Now, here's Ivy. Defense right on him.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts. Easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Here's Jones. No good. That would have tied it. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Hayes the pass to Nance. Hay kicks to Ivy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Kings lead by 4.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Down low. Puts it up from 12. And so the first quarter is in the books. Kings lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Kings leading now by 4. So with Gay on the bench. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Murray out there with Muhammad Bamba. Then there's Garland. Then there's Aflalo. And it's Howard in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
Now, here's Garland. 8 points his last outing. Murray outside. Outside Garland. Howard with a screen on Nash. The 3 from Garland. Sacramento grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 6-point game. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
Yeah, in that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated there.
Kings leading now by 6. Nash right side. Granger inside the line. And the first shot of the night for him missing. And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Now here's Granger. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Granger passes to Nash. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Garland against Nash. And he drives in. And the pass to Smith. Hits the three-point bomb. Smith's got 6.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Gaze checked in for Atlanta. Allen comes in for Aaron Aflalo. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
Now, here's Garland. Murray sets a screen for Gay. Tries again. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Nash against Garland. Pass to Jokic. Over Bamba. Tips it up. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got his second basket.
And you might need 2 guys to help get Jokic off the glass.
Garland kicks to Gay. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now the dish to Murray. Fires at the elbow. And too long on the shot.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Now Garland. Gay passes to Garland. Bamba a screen on Nash. The drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Man, Garland like a small jet. Room to take off, and he's flying.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. For the Hawks, Wara checked in, and Jones subbed in for Garland. And then for Sacramento, Ivy comes in for J.R. Smith. And Hayes subbed in for Steve Nash. Here's Hayes. He feeds it to Granger. Over Gay. Jokic trying to free himself up. Granger misses.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Now here's Jones. Covered by Hayes. Jones dishes to Gay. Allen passes to Jones. From deep three-point range, Sacramento grabs the miss. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. The Hawks trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Steps back and shoots. Gay can't hit.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, unable to help them close this gap.
And it's Hayes in the corner. He dishes it to Ivy. Back to Hayes. This one for 3. Allen with the rebound. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
And Killian Hayes, born in America, yet didn't play high school basketball. That's unheard of.
Well, Killian's dad played a bunch of years in Europe, and he really loved his time in France, so he believed the best way for Killian to develop his game was to play pro ball in France.
Jones, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jokic finds Hayes. Pass to Ivy. Kings moving the ball around. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot's good by Gay.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Atlanta making some changes. Howard comes in for Bamba. And it's Prince in for Rudy Gay. And then for Sacramento, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Jokic. Nance comes in for Parker. Bays subbed in for Danny Granger. And Hayes kicks to Nance. 1:19 left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Allen passes to Nora. Prince with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then on Saturday, the Milwaukee Bucks will come into town. And that one falls for Prince. Aaron Aflalo, who's checked in for Allen. And both free throws good for Prince.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded by Aflalo. Again, the miss by the Kings. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Jones with it. Hayes on him. Good on the bucket. Jones has got his first points of the night.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Nance, no good. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Howard. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Kings on top. They're up by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
Pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome to halftime. Glad you could join us. It's been a clash of the Titans at the center spot so far. Shaq, did you enjoy testing your star power against other greats in the league?
Yeah, but no one can outshine me on the court because they were stars. So I'm a whole constellation.
Wow. That actually makes sense.
A scientific response from Dr. O'Neill, and gotta say, well done. And how about the first half for the Joker? The ultra-skilled big man putting his imprint on the game so far.
He's been very, very good in the first half. I like his aggressiveness mindset, the shot selection. He's got it working.
And as good as he's been so far, we know he can shift into a higher gear.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
The Kings leading. On the floor for Sacramento, Jokic is out there with Jabari Parker. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Nash in at the one spot.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Back to Allen. He's looking for Howard and finds him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Jokic. And for the Kings, they're shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Nash with no one around. Good on the three-point shot. Nash has got 10 points in the game.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Gay.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Nash dishes to Granger. Smith with a wide open look. No good off the back of the rim.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard. And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
And the first one drops. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, there's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a five-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 5. This is to Gay. To the wing right side. Howard finds Allen. Clock at 4. Over Jokic. Here's Howard. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Howard's got 10 points in the game. Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
Now here's Allen, following the miss by Jokic. Here's Gay. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timeout called by the Kings.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The fourth spot held by the Hawks.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jokic against Howard. Jokic kicks it over to Nash. For three, Smith. Rebound, Atlanta. Howard's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Passes to Murray. Rudy Gay on the wing. Another miss by Gay. Sacramento's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Allen against Smith. Now the pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Parker's shot is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Garland the pass to Gay. Howard with it. Jokic defending. And Howard with the stuff.
There are some games where Dwight just dominates the interior without much effort. He fills it up close to the basket. This time doing it in a hurry.
Now here's Nash. He's got 10. Nobody near Granger. Cans it from downtown. Granger's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Sacramento. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Mohamed Bamba is checked in for the Hawks.
A moment to check out Darius Garland here. Last season, he played outstanding, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. Howard finds Bamba. The Hawks working the ball around. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Pass to Parker. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Now here's Allen. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Howard can't hit.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And here is Garland. He has 5. Howard with a screen on Nash. 5 on the clock. No good from Howard. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Kicks to Nash. Puts up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game. The Hawks trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Garland with the bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here is Smith. 6 points for him. He kicks it to Granger. Pass to Nash. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Garland, the pass to Bamba. The dish now to Murray. It's Allen on the wing. Covered by Smith. Here's Bamba. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Nash. 16 points for him. Howard with the steal. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Murray, no good. Kings leading now by 3. Smith outside. Passes it to Parker. Nash left side. And stolen by Murray. Allen dishes to Garland. And there's the pass to Bamba. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Smith with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Nash kicks to Smith. Off target from outside.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Pass to Howard. Over Granger. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Howard.
A soft touch there from Dwight, gifted at measuring those interior shots.
Nash, the pass to Granger. That's a 2 from Smith. They get it back. Jokic, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Jokic has got 6.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Nash kicks to Granger. Jokic against Howard. Pass to Smith. 3 on the clock. 3-pointer. Granger. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Action on the court.
Seven seconds left in the third. To the wing on the left. For three, Murray. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Murray's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hawks lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Aflalo is out there with Garland. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Taurean Prince. And it's Howard in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Nash after Rudy Gay's bucket. Nash outside. Bay wide open, and he fires. And he's good on the 3 ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And it's Nash in the corner. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Lobbed up there for Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Nash the pass to Smith. Here is Nance. Here's Bay. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Howard with a screen on Nash. To the middle. There's the steal. Smith against Aflalo. Smith dishes to Nash. Nance a screen on Garland. Back to Smith. Takes the 3. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Hawks trail by 6. Now here's Garland. Gay outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Back to Garland. Hawks passing it around. Here's Howard. And he overshot that one, missing.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now here's Nance. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Gotta like what Steve Nash has done in this game.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every 3-pointer he takes right now.
For the Hawks, Murray's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Allen subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. And then for Sacramento, Jokic, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Jabari Parker comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Granger in for Bay. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
Here's Sacramento. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Nash kicks to Granger. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Granger's got the lead up to 9 now for Sacramento. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
Now Nash. He dishes it to Granger. Parker, a screen on Allen. Smith. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Gay. Headshot off. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. The deep three from Smith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
Shoot. And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And Allen drops them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Granger. Nash outside. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Hawks trail by 5. And here's Garland for 3. Danny Granger pulls it in. Granger's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nash against Garland. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Murray, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jabari Parker.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
And he sinks the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Nash outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Howard. And right on target. Good. And the Kings lead by 6.
And the defense has to be aware that Jokic is still capable from the mid-range.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. You gotta like what Steve Nash has done in this game.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Here's Gay. Down low. Murray kicks to Allen. Six on the shot clock. And here's Gay outside. Rebound by the Kings. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Garland with it. Guarded now by Nash. Garland, the pass to Howard. Gay outside. Howard setting the pick for Garland. That one off the back iron and out.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Steve Nash with the bucket.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Now here's Gay over Granger. Gay can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Stolen by Gay. Allen against Jokic. Here's Gay. No good that time. Excellent defense there from Smith. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Nash against Garland. Nash dishes to Granger. Basket counts. And it's a 10-point Kings lead.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Kings.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Steve Nash.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Nash outside. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. It's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg